All right, let's see if this works. Hello. Okay, it says right there it's working. Don't really. Sweet. All right, so basically today what we're going to be doing is just another reaction video, not video, live stream, my bad. Just woke up. But what we are actually going to do is just react to
Announcing
Asmongold.
Steve.
And right now I am watching my live stream just to make sure everything's running smoothly because not a lot of people. Oh, it actually works. Sweet. All right, I'm trying to figure out how the fuck to do this. Bear with me. I'm a fucking retard. So right now I'm trying to figure out how the fuck do I do this. Uh, that's auto. Not full application. No. Does anybody know how to use fucking Streamlabs? It's been a hot minute for me, so bear with me. Display capture. Okay, sweet. I think you guys can see that. Let me just give a little few seconds. Okay, sweet. You guys can see it. So basically, you're watching Asmongold, and it's been a hot minute, so I watched them. So we're gonna watch and I may agree with them, I may disagree with them. It just depends on the scenario. And yes, I do not have a actual monitor itself, so if someone's typing in the chat, I won't be able to see it because I'm not as elite as everybody else. So, but I can also try to do is go to display capture. What the fuck? What the fuck is that? Let me hold on. Let me try and do this. That just looked fucking retarded. What the fuck? No, not that one. Okay, there we go. Okay, I got it. I should got it. I should get it right. Nope, nope, nope. Not even close. Thought I had it. Nope, never mind. What the fuck am I doing? How the fuck? Yes, you guys gonna have a fun time me trying to fuck up. Add source. Fuck me. Probably just be a fucking dyke about it. Hold on. As you can tell, I am not very good at this, so bear with me. Nope. I don't know anything about Streamlabs. This is my first time ever doing this, so just bear with me. The fuck is this? Alright. This is actually starting to piss me off, not gonna lie. Alright, fuck it. I'm going screen capture, I believe. Ah, for fuck's sakes. Alright. You know what? Fuck it. I'm just going to be a rookie and start doing the display, share screen, I guess. See if this works. How the fuck? Alright. You know what? This is actually being a dyke. So, okay, share screen. How do I share screen? I just had it. There we go. Should look. How the fuck am I doing this wrong? I had this perfect. I don't know what's going on now. Okay, this is bougie as fuck. Okay, there we go. What the fuck? Alright, get rid of this shit. Display capture. Get that. Get rid of that shit. Window capture. Get rid of that. Okay, starting soon. It looks better, so probably give it a little minute because there's a little delay. Oh, fuck my ears. There we go. So this is Asmondgold, the sexiest man alive, in my opinion. Probably hippie, but I love this guy either way. So we're gonna watch him and we're gonna love him. Well, I'm going to. May disagree on a few things, so let's get right to my thing. Yes, I got a shit ton of counts.
Announcing Steam hardware. This came out like an hour ago, right? It came out an hour ago. People are going crazy about this. So Steam controller, Steam machine, Steam frame. Watch our jazzy announcement video and wish list here, all right? And do you remember what I said before about how I wanted to, I wanted to have Starforge make a black box that didn't have any lights in it. There were no frills. There was nothing. It was just a black box that you could buy and it would play video games. A big black box. Yes, exactly. And what we have here is a small black box.
Hey, everyone. This is Steam Deck.
Okay.
Steam Deck is our powerful, portable, handheld gaming PC
I have these.
that lets you take your Steam library with you anywhere. We're pretty proud of it. People who own Steam Decks have been playing everywhere, and we couldn't be happier with the response we've heard from all of you. We're excited to talk about the future of Steam Deck, but not today.
Oh, because fuck you, bitch.
This isn't a video about the future of Steam Deck. This is a video about the future of Steam hardware. Today, we're announcing 3 new members of the Steam hardware lineup. All connect you.
It's kind of a big deal. They're just like, yeah, by the way, we're going to bring this out. Yeah, there's like 3 new things. Yeah, it's coming out right now.
With powerful PC gaming. All are optimized for gaming with Steam, and all are shipping in early 2026. Let's start with this one.
Okay. The controller. Okay, so it's got... yeah, I've seen these before. This looks like an Xbox.
This is the new Steam.
This is like a fat Xbox controller.
I agree with Asmon right there. Asmon, that's funny. It does kind of look just like a fucking... It's like a fat Xbox controller, but mixed with a fucking PS5 controller. It looks fucking obnoxious, and it kind of looks like if they had a pad or something like that, like a little what call it, fucking box, and they put the controllers in like the little setup right there, like a fucking PlayStation 5 controller with a Xbox is a fat Xbox controller, but with a PS5 setup, and it just looks fucking ridiculous in my opinion. I agree with them.
It's like an Xbox controller with 2 beer bellies.
Steam controller. The new Steam controller puts all of your Steam games at your fingertips, so you can play wherever and however you want. Just like with Steam Deck, we want you to be able to play any game with your Steam controller.
Great.
Even games never built with a controller.
Balataro.
It has all the great features from Steam Deck, like trackpads, gyro, and back buttons.
Oh, wow.
All in a comfortable form factor. Its next-generation magnetic thumbsticks let you play with improved responsiveness and longevity. We've put capacitive touch sensors on the thumbsticks and now on the back of the controller too, so you can enable...
Not gonna lie, the controllers are actually not that bad, to be honest. It just looks like, yeah, like what Asmund said, it was fucking beer bellies and shit like that. And but it doesn't look that bad. If you are an Xbox player, in my opinion, and you're not used to the setup for PlayStation, then it's a really rough transition because it was like one down, the other one's up, and you just do that. And PlayStation is just really fucking weird. So yeah, I may see myself getting it. I don't know exactly.
Precision
I don't really have a Steam Deck myself personally, and I don't know how it is. I heard that in Ukraine they actually have a fucking Steam Deck and used it for like a drone shit. I don't know exactly if that's true.
gyro aiming with the touch of your thumb or your pinky
Cool.
if you're feeling fancy.
Oh.
Play for way too long with a rechargeable lithium-ion battery that allows
Yeah?
for
How
over
long?
35 hours of playtime.
That's crazy. 35 hours for a fucking controller? Wow.
With Steam Controller, we want to make charging and wireless pairing something that's actually easy.
35 hours. Not gonna lie, guys. I can barely get a couple hours on my the $100 PlayStation 5 black controller, the midnight one. How the fuck? Like the fuck?
That's why we created the Puck. The Puck
Okay.
is a combination wireless adapter and magnetic charger included with every Steam controller. Snap it on to charge.
Damn, so you don't even
Also, guys, I'm not trying to steal Asmongold's content. I'm just reacting to his reactions because, to be honest, there's like a lot of things that I watch on his stream, and there's a lot of stuff that I agree with him on certain things, and there's things I disagree with. So I just want to, because this is the latest thing I've seen. It was 12 hours ago, as you can see right here, and just letting you guys know, if you guys are not subscribed to what do we call it, Asmon, I recommend him. He's always very good with putting his opinions out and stuff like that, and I like watching him. And I just want to give you guys my reactions on his reactions, and also I did not know anything about Steam with their controllers. So hey, look at that beer belly.
need to plug that shit in. It just connects like a Lego. Oh wow. This looks good.
Once you're charged up,
That's
snap it
sick.
off
Yeah,
again.
it's awesome.
You can play over Bluetooth or a wired connection too. The new Steam controller
Yeah.
works with any device running Steam or Steam Link, whether it's a PC, Mac, handheld, smartphone, Steam Deck, or the new Steam machine.
So it just works with everything. That's awesome.
That's actually pretty good. That is very useful. I feel like Steam is actually doing a hell of a lot better than Xbox ever. Like Xbox, in my opinion, is just basically is literally a guy that bends over and lets Sony fucks them every time, and that's my opinion why the console wars ended is because they're basically went from a somewhat dominant to a very fucking dumbass company, in my opinion. Thanks, Bill Gates.
Oh, this is the new Steam machine.
Oh!
What?
Damn! Oh shit!
Dude, not gonna lie, that looks like a mini Xbox Series X. Just cut a Series X in half, or at least like 75% of it, and you get this. Looks very fucking good, but at the same time, it looks like a fucking brick, in my opinion. But it looks very good. I trust Steam. So far, they have a really good track record of actually being fucking competent company. So I love that.
Steam Machine is a
This thing is small too. Look at it.
powerful gaming PC
Yes, it's a
in
game-
a small but mighty package.
Oh yeah.
Designed for your games on
put
the
a
big
little
screen.
panel on it.
It's quiet too, which is crazy since it's 6 times more powerful than a Steam Deck.
What?
Huh? I'm even stunned myself. Who designs this shit? I want to know genuinely. Like the fuck? How much is it gonna cost? It has to be pretty expensive, but not like $1,200 like fucking Xbox over here.
What?
powered by a discrete, semi-custom AMD GPU, enabling 4K gaming at 60
What the fuck? That literally looks like a good PC right there. Like, what the fuck? Look at this.
discrete, semi-custom AMD GPU, enabling 4K gaming.
Damn, look at that! I can't even get that on a fucking PS5 Pro! What the fuck is going on here? Steam, you're cooking. I agree with this chat. Probably might cost two grand. But if it costs like a fucking console, like 500, 600, 700, that sounds pretty reasonable. Take my fucking money.
At 60 frames per second with
What the fuck?
some AMD GPU, enabling 4K gaming at 60 frames per second with FSR. Steam
Oh my god.
Machine runs Steam OS made for a bigger screen, built for gaming in your living room, your office, or wherever you play, with the rest of your PC accessories. Steam Machine
That is so fucking convenient, guys. I'm already sold. That looks pretty good, but how much is the price though?
borrows some great features from Steam Deck, like lightning fast sleep and wake, an SD card slot to easily expand your storage, and brings some new tricks of its own, like a customizable LED strip.
Hey, how's it going, Cooldown? Just watching Asmondgold TV. I'm just reacting to his reactions because there's some things that I actually agree with. There's some things that I disagree with, but I don't have a my own Reddit place, so I don't know exactly like where he gets this stuff from. So I'm just reacting to the video mostly and just seeing his reaction. So see if I can either relate to it or just may disagree with it. I'm just trying to be a reaction, but I'm not trying to steal his content. This is the reason why I don't have it like full screen, because this is Asmongold's. I'm not taking creditship. I'm not taking ownership of it. I am just literally reacting to this, and when it comes to certain things, I'm reacting to his recent videos, or his clips at least. So this is mainly what I'm reacting to, because he gets all the information because he has good good watch viewers.
Which can show different system functionalities, or your own light show.
That's cool.
Steam Machine is a PC, so run whatever software.
Exactly. That, like when I was watching Asmongold.
So it's actually just literally okay.
When I was watching his other live streams, there's a lot of things I disagree with, but I still respect him as a human being. He has different opinions. I'll watch his latest clips, so it's gonna be very nice.
It's just a PC. So they just literally they turned the GameCube into a computer.
That's basically how it goes. I literally just said that if you weren't here, it was. Well, I actually am. I'm just reacting. I don't have to stress about fucking gaming and shit. I just like to relax, watch, like pause frequently and give my little 2 cents and stuff like that. But the GameCube, it does look like a GameCube. Well, I try. I do try to take it seriously, but at the same time, if you saw me when I was starting up, I was actually fuming because I couldn't get the right thing. Because when I got it right, you see where the little tabs are, but it was just the tabs you guys are seeing, and it was kind of pissing me off. So I have to literally show you. Let me show you. See, I have to literally share my screen. So
look at it. There it is.
You want. And it works with all your favorite desktop and gaming accessories.
I want to see what this
Steam Machine is designed to work hand in hand with the Steam controller, with the low latency, wireless connectivity of the.
I still think if you cut a PC, not PC, a Series X in half, and this is what you get, but 10 times more powerful than a fucking mini fridge. And if I had a camera, I would show you guys. I literally have a mini fridge of a Series X. So from Target, it was like $60, $90. I have not customized it. I am very new. I barely run streaming, and I didn't take it as seriously. And since my knees can't really do shit anymore, so I just like fuck it. That'd be nice, but I'm good. I'm going to try and see how long can I do this. But it's not that bad.
Steam controller puck built right in, and it's great for streaming your games
Uh-huh.
to your phone, tablet, laptop,
Oh.
Steam Deck, or Steam Frame.
Damn.
Oh,
So it can run the game and then you can play it remotely? Holy fuck, man.
Huh?
I feel like this is that's actually kind of crazy. I mean, like, wow.
yep. This is Steam Frame.
Oh, what's that? What is it? Ooh. What is this? The goggles? Oh,
Steam
shit.
Frame is Valve's next generation VR hardware. Stream all your Steam games,
Wake me up when we have Sword Art Online.
VR and non-VR.
I'm not very a VR type guy, so this doesn't really interest me. But anybody who's watching VR is actually not that bad. I'm okay, thank you. I'm sure they're a lot better than I ever could, but I'm good, thank you.
Are alike in this comfortable,
not
lightweight,
my thing.
wireless VR headset. Steam Frame uses camera-based
Yep, not my
tracking,
thing.
so getting into your games is as easy as slipping on the headset and waking it up. Steam Frame controllers, included with the headset, are designed with all the inputs you need for your VR titles, like motion controls and capacitive tracking for all your fingers, as well as a split gamepad.
Also, guys, I'm just reacting to this video, not as much with Asmon, because I know Asmon has a very good following. Like, look at this, fucking 4.17 million. Like, for fuck's sakes, that's more than I ever can dream of. The only thing I'm doing is just reacting to this video because his stream, because I'm sure he has a Reddit page and people send it for him to react, and I'm going to try and see if he has certain things, certain opinions I may agree with, and there's some things that I may disagree with. I'm just reacting to the video and him reacting to it, just for me to react to it. I'm not trying to make content off of him. Just letting you know, I'm really not trying. I promise. I'm just trying to literally do this. This is not my video. This is Asmondgold. That's why I have it right there.
Layout to work with your whole Steam library. They even feature the same magnetic thumbsticks as Steam controller for responsiveness
That's nice.
and longevity. Steam Frame also pairs seamlessly with the new Steam controller, a great companion for playing non-VR games in the headset.
Oh, what the fuck? So you can just sit there and play it. Damn, so I guess if you walk out from the, you walk out on the porch, Nancy's just sitting here looking at fucking nothing. And she's like, and you're like, damn, bitch. I thought you were going to cook dinner.
On top of that, like when you literally look at somebody just like you didn't know what the fuck they're wearing, and then you just see them just like, and you're like, the fuck is this woman on? That's like me if I'm on acid.
To make sure streaming is smooth and stable no matter what, Steam Frame includes a wireless adapter that lets you stream your games from your PC to your headset over a fast and dedicated Wi-Fi
What?
That's
connection.
badass.
And the game is
Fuck
streamed
yeah.
to your frame, optimized for VR.
Bro, like, I'm like kind of glad my mom was in here to see this, because she'd be like, "Oh, so you're gonna be getting Wi-Fi directly into your head?" Yep, I knew it. That's how they get you.
Using new technology that allows for the highest resolution
yeah.
streaming exactly where your eyes are looking. And Steam Frame is a PC, running Steam OS. In addition to streaming, you can install and play a bunch of VR and non-VR games right in the headset without a host PC.
Yeah.
You can also expand your onboard storage to fit even more games with a micro SD card.
Well, how much? I guess I'll look at
Steam
the
controller,
thing.
Steam machine, and Steam
How
Frame.
much? How much?
All built with the same DNA as Steam Deck.
How much?
Yeah, exactly what I've been saying just a little bit ago. When I first started watching it, it's like, how much is it?
All powered by Steam,
How
work
much?
together, and can be used however you'd
How
like
much?
with whatever peripherals and
What is-
accessories
how
you
much money?
choose. Everything you see here is the
Uh-huh.
culmination of what we've learned from our previous hardware
$10,000.
experience and what we've wanted ourselves
Probably.
as gamers. Powerful PC gaming in an open ecosystem, giving you
Exactly, bro. Well, listen to that again.
as gamers. Powerful PC gaming in an open ecosystem.
There it is. There it is. That's all we want. That's it. That's all I want. Thank God. Who would have known the business strategy of doing things that the customers want you to do actually works pretty well?
Huh.
Giving you more ways to enjoy the games you love.
It sounds like Sony and Microsoft is actually doing very well for themselves. Fucking sarcastically. Okay. Like, not gonna lie, Steam is actually doing, and Valve is doing it 10 times fucking better than than fucking Xbox and Sony ever will. This is why PC gaming is a lot better, in my opinion, especially Valve. They actually fucking listen to their fucking customers for once, unlike Xbox and PlayStation over here nowadays.
Discover new ones.
What?
Steam Controller, Steam Machine,
What? You can
and
do
Steam
that?
Frame are all shipping in early 2026.
Oh, wow.
Learn more
What?
at steampowered.com/hardware.
All right. Well, we're gonna buy one of these. I guess so. What I'll do is I'll have to get my switcher set up, and then I can put it onto this, and then I can stream off of it. This should be super easy for me to do. I'll pre-order one myself. I'll pre-order one of each. Yeah, I'll even get the VR goggles, but I'm probably not going to use those. How much? I don't know. Who cares? I'm just gonna write off my taxes. Oh, I got a letter from the IRS yesterday. They said I owe them $2,000. Sorry. I owe them $20,000. Yeah. Apparently, I didn't give them enough. Yeah, how about that, huh? The fuck?
Taxation is theft, in my opinion. Especially in my opinion, if it's going to some other fucking place that's not America, then at that point, like, I feel like that's fucking stealing.
Fuck. That's it, Mr. Zero. I don't know how it happened. Man. That looks really fucking nice. This right here, this box, this to me is beautiful. I am the kind of person, like, I know, obviously, I started a company of, like, custom build PCs, and they've got all the lights on them and everything. I know that other people like that shit, okay? But if you go over and you look at all the PCs that I built myself, big black box.
Oh yeah, I love big black box. Shut the fuck up. Just shut the fuck up. We're not going to talk about that. That's actually pretty cool. I'm actually excited. Let me look it up. Let's look up how much is the Valve console priced at. What? That is fucking cheap compared to what the fuck console is actually trying to, like Xbox and PC is trying to fucking do. Not PC, I mean fucking PlayStation. My bad. Dude, what the fuck is estimated between $700 to $1,000? That's actually not that bad. That's really not. Let's look up Steam. Let me see. Hardware. Okay, let's look at this. Coming soon. Da 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 da. Fuck yeah. Oh, okay. Nope. Price. Yeah. Damn. I was hoping it was gonna be that. Yeah, I'm adding that to wish list. I'm adding this to wish list. Okay, we're good. Let's go back. Goodness gracious, that's fucking cheap. But
according to Epstein, Trump knew of his crime and spent hours alone with the victim. Apparently, the emails were released or leaked that make Trump look bad. I don't know exactly why. Let's look at.
We are back with more of the breaking news this hour. Newly released.
All right, where did he get this little thing? Because I actually want to watch this. MSNBC, MSNBC, White House cover up. Because I'm actually very interested about this.
We are back with more of the breaking news this.
Because, like, I had a little strange suspicion about it. Because, in my opinion, didn't Trump actually make a whole fucking campaign about releasing the Epstein files and shit like that? And then he's saying that is a Democratic hoax after a little bit. I'm like, huh?
This hour, newly released emails from the Epstein estate show the convicted sex offender making multiple references to President Trump. In one, it's a 2011 email to accomplice Ghislaine Maxwell. Epstein writes that Trump, quote, spent hours at his house with a sex trafficking victim. Now, Epstein calls Trump in this email a, quote, dog that hasn't barked. These emails were released by Democrats on the House Oversight Committee, and the top Democrat on that committee, Robert Garcia, is joining us now. Congressman, when did you get this information?
We actually just received all of these emails, with a total of about 23,000 documents, actually a few days ago. So last.
Oh yeah, by the way, I actually do not believe that the Epstein files, the Epstein stuff is a Democrat hoax, in my opinion, because if I'm not mistaken, didn't Trump actually I'm not a Democrat or a Republican. I'm just in the middle. I'm just a nationalist or a patriot. I believe America first only. Doesn't make me one or the other. But he, in my opinion, the weird thing is about him actually saying is that Epstein, the Democrat hoax is, of course, all the Democrats wants to actually fucking release the Epstein files, and all majority of the Republicans are like, nah, no, let's keep it shelved. I'm here like, why? Why the fuck you want to keep it a shelved? Like the only like, and it was a Democrat hoax. If it was a Democrat hoax, then why the fuck did Chase, the infamous bank, and some other company that let me show you, Epstein. There was a payout. Epstein, we call it payout to the victims in 21, 22, and 23, and 24, I believe. So yeah, it's a right here is AR overview. It's approximately 225 claims, over 90%. 92% of those are eligible, accepted of the awards. 100,000 to even freaking millions. And let's see who actually did that. See, Epstein's estate, the J.P. Morgan Chase, the bank, and Co, and the little fucking bank. So after this, look at this. That's fucking crazy. How is this? If this is an Epstein Democrat hoax, then why the fuck do these people actually got paid? In my opinion,
we've been going through our team, of course, through all of these very carefully over the last few days. We obviously released some today. We'll be releasing additional documents likely later today. The important thing here is that we know, and we've been demanding, that Donald Trump and the DOJ release the full Epstein files. In what's been released,
I believe that they shouldn't release just the full, unredacted, like unedited format. I want the entire thing with the victims' names and who was there and what they were doing. That's what I want. The unredacted files.
Today, which obviously is some quite serious, I think, connections between what Donald Trump may have known. There's communication between Jeffrey Epstein and Ghislaine Maxwell, obviously making some claims about Donald Trump spending significant time, hours, with possibly one of the victims. There's also disturbing emails there about Trump and Jeffrey Epstein that people can read for themselves. And I think what's important right now is that we want to know why Donald Trump spent the entire campaign saying that he would release the files. And now that he's in the White House, there is a massive cover-up going on. The survivors deserve the truth.
You said there.
Especially the fact that we call it the big FBI cover-up when it comes to Charlie Kirk's assassination. Like, and the weird thing is, Candace Owens found out that they had little text messages that was from the we call it the shooter's boyfriend, the trans boyfriend, and him. But here's the thing, though, it's not time stamped on when exactly what it was, so it makes it sound like it may actually be just like a like nips and picks. So I think like I said, like they said perfectly, This man made a whole entire fucking campaign. Also, I'm not a Democrat, not a Republican, don't really give a shit. But when it comes to the victims, I want to know who the fuck was on that island. All the celebrities, all the businesses, businessmen, and all of the fucking politicians that actually may be there. And this guy campaigned on it with the JFK, 9/11, and the Epstein. And when he got in office, massive cover up. I agree because he's calling it a Democrat hoax, and I'm here like I just said, there was a payout from Chase, the Epstein's estate, and the bank, over 200, like 300, not 300 something million payouts. If it was a Democrat hoax, then why the fuck do these people actually pay them? In my opinion, it just makes no sense. In my opinion.
There are 23,000 documents as part of this latest tranche of information that you received from the Epstein estate. Are you still getting more information coming in from the estate? And are there more emails than have already been released?
There are definitely more information from the Epstein estate. We expect these 23,000 documents. We want them all released, and so there'll be more coming out later. We think more documents coming out later today, and there'll be more coming out in the future. And so our goal is to get every single document that we receive out into the public's hand, but it also takes an enormous amount of redaction. And so just redacting all of the names of the survivors and the victims takes time. And our promise to their families has been to protect, of course, protect them as well. What's important right now is if you just read the emails that came out today, it's incredibly disturbing. And these possible links between Epstein and Trump and what Trump knew and who he spent time with and what happened at Mar-a-Lago, all of this is part, we know, of what's actually in the Epstein files. And so at this moment, the Department of Justice needs to do the right thing and release the files that are under subpoena by our committee. The information that we're getting from the Epstein estate is only because Democrats fought to get that subpoena. And so we're not going to rest until we get the truth about the full files and what powerful men committed horrific acts.
Exactly. If they want to redact the victims, I understand that completely. But do not, I want it full, undacted when it comes to the people who actually did it, who were actually there, the powerful men in government, companies in Hollywood, anybody who's there. I want to know. That should have been out a long time ago. And there was like some other people are theorizing that what do you call it? Like, I'm trying to see if there was a little vote, because someone told me once that there was a vote to get the Epstein files there released on when what's it called? Release the Epstein. Because it was the day before 9/11, it was the day of assassination of Charlie Kirk, and they actually, like, while everything was going down, let me show you guys Charlie Kirk, because I believe it was the 10th, right there, right here. That's the 10th, right there, and on the simultaneously, when everybody was swarming about the news of Charlie Kirk's assassination, they were also doing this. And there was a 51-49 to table the Epstein files. So, in other words, we call it. It was tabled, and I believe. And let's look at the Senate.gov and see who voted no. What was the question? Trying to see who is there. Is it to table? Okay, motion to table agrees to. So there was 51 yays and 49 nays to table it, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, if I understand this perfectly. So, in other words, is they actually tabled, we'll call it, they tabled it. And we're trying to see all the yays. Republican, 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 Republican. That's crazy. That's literally fucking crazy. There's one Republican, and there's two Republicans. Yeah, it's crazy. Two Republicans voted to I would call it, and the rest are Democrats to we call it, not table it, if I'm not mistaken, and then the rest of them were Republican. So Also Democrats do. So that's crazy. Even Democrats. In my opinion, like if you vote nay to actually table, like if you vote yes, table the fucking Epstein files, I truly believe that you may actually be on that list if you voted yes, table it. That's my opinion. If you voted yes to table the Epstein files, I truly believe that you are actually on the files and you don't want that to be released. That's in my opinion. It could be wrong. It could be factual. It could be a little close. I don't know. But if you did a 180 from your campaign saying release the Epstein files, and then you're saying there's a Democrat host, because the majority of the Democrats, except for two outliers, which are two Republicans, right here. Here's one Republican, and I lost what other one, and another Republican. Two of them said nay. I believe the question is, hey, table it. Yeah, I think that's what the question was. And they said, a lot of Democrats said nay. And two Republicans said yes. Two Republicans said nay, and the rest are Republican.
Acts against these women and, in some cases back then, children and girls.
These emails that were revealed today do not explicitly implicate Donald Trump in any crimes. And I think it's important to note that his name is mentioned in these emails. And it does raise questions about what he knew of Jeffrey Epstein's actions. Congressman, we're just getting a first reaction now from the White House to the release of these emails. This statement coming from the White House press secretary, Caroline Leavitt. I'm going to read it to you in full. The Democrats selectively leaked emails to the liberal media to create a fake narrative to smear President Trump. The unnamed victim referenced in these emails is the late Virginia Giuffre, who repeatedly said President Trump was not involved in any wrongdoing whatsoever and couldn't have been friendlier to her in their limited interactions. The fact remains that President Trump kicked Jeffrey Epstein out of his club decades ago for being a creep to his female employees, including Giuffre. These stories are nothing more than bad faith efforts to distract from President Trump's historic accomplishments. And any American with common sense sees right through this hoax and clear distraction from the government opening.
Also, didn't President Trump say that he will actually have the two wars, Ukraine, Russia, Hamas, and Israel, done within 24 hours? And it's been how long? Like I voted for this man. I agree. I actually voted for this guy. And do I regret it? Eh, he talked a lot of talk during his campaign, and he was stop the war in Gaza, and I'm here like, why does it keep going? Why can't you do something about it? Why you always have to visit fucking Israel? And it's fucking crazy in my opinion. I did vote for this guy. I lost I lost like half of my friends for voting for him. And I'm here like, okay, cool. I thought this was the 2016 Donald Trump that I know, but turns out this is completely different.
Back up again. What's your response to that?
My response is simple. Then release all the files. If the president has nothing to hide, if the press secretary right there in her comments and statement, if they have nothing to hide at the White House or the Department of Justice, then all we want is for them to release the full files. It's very clear. You can't spend your entire campaign saying you're going to do something and make a commitment to the American people and then backtrack. And so we're going to ensure, one, we always are going to protect the victims and survivors. And if they want to clear the president's name, and more importantly, also all of the other men and powerful men that may have.
Exactly. Like, if you're fucking innocent, like I said earlier, then fucking release it. Didn't he didn't President Trump campaigned on clear the swamp? And isn't that part of what the swamp is? The corruption, the pedophilia, the sex offenders, and the criminals and power of not just the state or federal, it's also the business people. Like, if you are innocent, like I said earlier, if you are innocent, then release the files. If you think this is a hoax, then why the fuck are you actually doing this? It just makes no sense to me. It really doesn't. Like, you say that you're innocent, but your actions are proving to me as a former Republican, and I'm just in the middle, guys. I'm just in the middle now. I went back to the middle. I went from purple to red, and then I'm back to purple. Like, you campaigned on doing this for 24. Stop the war. You talk all that confidence, all that arrogance. In my opinion, you're going to stop the war in 24 hours, and then it's still going on, and you said you're going to release the Epstein files, and now you're backtracking, saying this is a hoax. I'm here like, if it was a fucking hoax, then why the fuck you did the campaign on it? If it's a hoax, then just fucking release it. Get it over with. If you have nothing to hide, release it. I'm not a Democrat or a Republican. I'm just right in the middle.
Been involved, then release the files today. That should be the response from the White House.
President Trump has said he wasn't a fan of Epstein's. He's called him a creep. He's called the push for more information about Epstein a Democratic hoax. What questions specifically do you have for the president about these emails?
Well, my questions to the president would be, first, is what was your relationship with Jeffrey Epstein? I mean, did you know what was happening? He was obviously running a huge sex trafficking ring. Why are there so many cases of these connections back to Mar-a-Lago? Jeffrey Epstein himself said that Donald Trump was one of his best friends. Why would he say that? And there's so many questions to ask. And the president could right now end all of the speculation and do the right thing for the survivors by releasing the files. The president himself has said that he has done nothing wrong. Then release the files, because we know for a fact that there are many, many powerful men, some of the most powerful, wealthiest men in this country, that have done and committed harm to children and to girls and women in this country. And those women, now women, deserve justice. So it is time to end this White House cover-up and release the Epstein files today.
Today, Congresswoman-elect Adelita Grijalva will be sworn into the House, where she will be the final vote needed on that discharge petition.
Yeah, I thought that was really crazy. It was a little bit of a coincidence, maybe a coincidence, that when she got elected, when she was campaigning on being the final vote of actually releasing the Epstein files, all of a sudden the government shutdown happened. Maybe a coincidence, or maybe it was actually saying, okay, let's try and shut it down. It could be a coincidence, or maybe not. Like, she campaigned on it to actually be the final vote, and she was going to vote yes to release the Epstein files. And I think the people who voted, hey, table it, are very afraid of this person. And there was a historic shutdown. I'm like, can all Republicans and Democrats pull their heads out of their asses for once in their fucking lives and actually serve the American people? And I don't think Democrats or Republicans haven't served the fucking American people and since JFK, in my opinion.
To compel the DOJ to release the full Epstein files. Do you think these new revelations could sway any other votes? Could there be a pile-on and overwhelming vote for releasing the documents?
Look, we hope that all Republicans would really center the survivors and the victims at this moment. What's important right now is that there are women who have talked to us now as adults who have shared that they want the files released. They want justice. They want to know what happened and what men were involved, and who are, in many cases, afraid of the consequences of them being in the spotlight and telling their stories.
What's holding some of your colleagues back? What is holding Republicans back from voting to release all the files?
They're complicit in this cover-up. When Donald Trump, the president, says, I don't want to release the files, or he tried to remember earlier in this year, he actually even said they kind of discarded them as being even not important. When they're not releasing these files, it brings questions to be asked. And so, again, our commitment has been, from day one, has been clear. Release the Epstein files. The men that committed harm should be held accountable today.
You've also been demanding answers about Epstein accomplice Ghislaine Maxwell's transfer to that minimum security prison. That happened over the summer, and now we are learning of a whistleblower account saying that she's in the process of requesting President Trump commuting her sentence, that he commute her sentence, and that she's also been waited on hand and foot at this camp, customized meals, after-hours time in a private exercise area, access to a service puppy. Have you gotten any information firsthand on her situation?
Look, we have also received really disturbing information, and obviously there's been a lot of reporting about it. What's clear is that Ghislaine Maxwell was moved to a facility where she has essentially all of this access to apparently people to talk to being able to roam around. It's a club-fed facility where she is now has much more freedom of movement and things that she never should have received, that she wasn't eligible to receive at the facility that she was at before. But this was all done because someone at the Department of Justice ordered it so. We've asked questions of the Federal Bureau of Prisons. Why was a convicted sex trafficker, someone that has monstrous things to women and girls, transferred to a facility after Trump's Department of Justice, and a deputy AG who was once Trump's personal lawyer? Why did they transfer her? Why won't they tell us why and answer questions? We want Ghislaine Maxwell to come before the Oversight Committee and answer these questions. Ghislaine Maxwell should never receive special treatment. She's done horrific things.
Yeah, I never understood that. If like a person that's convicted to be that a child offender, then why the fuck, like, that should have been a maximum security sentence. Not what, I don't understand that. It's kind of crazy to me.
Things to women and girls. And again, if we want justice for these women and survivors, today is the day that Donald Trump can release all the Epstein files.
Congressman Robert Garcia, thank you for being here.
That's just crazy. I just don't understand why, what do we call it? Like, if you campaigned on doing this, like releasing the full Epstein files, and all of a sudden you backtrack it and saying, "Oh, the Democrat hoax," I'm here like, what changed? What spooked you? Did you actually seen the Epstein files yourself, and then you just like, oh shit, I'm on there. I need to cover this up or something like that. If you got nothing to hide, then why the fuck are you voting no? Like, voting no to release it, or yay to table it. It makes no fucking sense unless your donors says no, and slash or you are actually on that the list. Let alone you may actually have been there to harm kids, and you're afraid those people are afraid of the repercussions of those actions. That's just in my opinion. Like, if you got nothing to hide, I agree. Don't table it. Release it. Got nothing to hide. You want your colleagues who weren't may possibly been involved to see justice. That's the only conclusion I can come to is, if you were there and doing some fiddle diddle stuff, then you should not ever see the light of day again, see the sun set, see the sun rise. I think you should literally be 6 feet under. That's just in my opinion. You got nothing to hide, release it. If you got something to hide, then you should be 6 feet under or a maximal security waiting for the death penalty. That is just in my opinion. It just is, to me, is just disgusting that these kids were trafficked and then they were horrifically treated by these powerful individuals, men or women, to do this, and now they're just like, we're not going to do that anymore. It's just fucking ridiculous to me. Ugh, fuck sakes. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this live stream. If you guys did, like and subscribe or follow, depending on the platform you're watching this on, from Kick, Twitch, or even YouTube. I will most likely do this daily, reacting to a few things, and I try to center this around Asmongold's reaction, but then I was just trying to see what other stuff I can react to myself and get my 2 cents on it. So if you guys like it, follow for more or stay tuned for more. I try to do the 7 days a week, and depending on the day, depending on the time, I will most likely try to do it in the mornings or afternoons or even the evenings. So